Welcome back to the Teacher Interview Podcast. Today we're here with John Belk and
Nate Howard. Today our special guest is Miss Jenilyn Sipes. How are you doing so far?
I'm nervous, but I think I'm doing pretty well.
That's good. How's your day been?
So far, it's been really good.
That's good. What do you do at HCMS?
I am the 7th grade school counselor here at Hardin County Middle School. So lots of times what I do, a lot of my day is taken up with school records and making sure that if students transfer out or students transfer in, we get all of their school records, all of their grades, everything's input correctly. And then I also get to talk to students who might be having like a bad day or a hard time or something like that.
Oh.
how long have you been teaching for the school?
For this school, I've only been here for 2 years. I started out as a computer teacher here, and recently this job came open and I was able to move into the school counseling position.
What other schools have you taught at?
I've worked with, I've mostly been in counseling, but I've been at Adamsville High School, Chester County High School, Hardin County High School, and Wayne County High School.
Oh.
So a bunch of different high schools. This is the only middle school I've worked at, but it's kind of where I want to stay. I like it.
Yeah,
What high school was your favorite?
Wayne County.
Wayne County.
Yeah, I really liked Wayne County.
So what's your favorite thing about teaching?
My favorite thing about working at the middle school is the students that I get to see every day.
Mm-hmm.
I love walking around the hall and like giving people knuckle bumps and talking to them and checking in on them and seeing them. And I didn't expect over fall break, I didn't expect to miss you guys as much as I did, but I really did. I was anxious to get back just to see how everybody was doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What grade is your favorite grade to teach?
Well, I have to say 7th grade because they're making me the 7th grade counselor, but a lot of you 8th graders I've had for the last couple of years, and I feel like I know you guys a lot better.
Yeah.
So I do, like, don't tell anybody that, but probably 8th grade is my favorite.
Yeah. What is something like a student would be surprised to know about you?
That one was a hard one, but what I was thinking was probably a lot of students don't know that I listen to a whole lot of podcasts myself. That's what I thought was really cool about coming to do this with you guys. Mostly what I listen to are like true crime podcasts.
Yeah.
Because I like figuring out how they solved crimes and all of that kind of stuff. I think it's fun. And there's a couple that I listen to where they actually interview the police officers and talk about the police officers talk about the crime and like what they did to solve the crime. And I like that kind of stuff. I think it's neat.
So you like podcasting?
I do like it.
What is your favorite thing to do when you're not working?
My favorite thing to do when I'm not working is probably to hang out with my kids, but my kids are almost 17 and 15 and they really don't want to hang out with me much anymore. So my second favorite thing to do would probably be to watch scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
What scary movie is your favorite?
Oh, my favorite. Well, that's hard. I would have to say The Shining. I'm wearing a shirt today from The Shining, and that's my favorite. I love anything Stephen King did. I really liked. So
I love scary movies and stuff.
yeah, they're fun.
What is something that you would tell like a student who's going through like a hard time?
I always try to help students focus on the fact that whatever your bad day is, it always passes.
Mm-hmm.
It might be really bad right now, but it's not going to be bad forever.
Yeah.
So I just always kind of help students to look forward and think about how we can figure out the problem and move on to something better.
Just look forward to the green days.
Yeah, exactly. And, if there's something that's worrying them, I try to help them think about something that makes them happy so that they can start thinking about that instead.
Yeah.
Love it.
Who's the most famous person you have met and where?
So this is a funny story. When I was a senior in high school, I went to go see Kool and the Gang. Do you guys know Kool and the Gang? You don't know Kool and the Gang?
No.
What? Okay, so I'll have to play you some music from Kool and the Gang. But it was this band, and I got to meet the keyboard player from the band. He came down off the stage and he gave me a rose. It was very cool. I know, right? And I saved that rose actually for like a really long time. I froze it and put it in the freezer, and my mom threw it away when I went to college, and I was very mad. But that's probably the only famous person I have ever met.
Where'd you meet him at?
It was a concert. It was there was this like a venue place back home where I grew up in Kentucky, and it was just the concert there.
Did you have any like favorite colleges?
Well, I love the University of Kentucky, right? Because if you're from Kentucky, you have to either cheer for the University of Louisville or you cheer for the University of Kentucky. And so my brother cheers for U of L. I always cheer for the University of Kentucky. But here lately, I've gone to a couple of Vols games, and I've started watching a little bit of their football. And I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say I'm converting, but I'm opening my mind to other teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you had like a choice to meet anybody in the world, famous, not famous, who would you say it would be?
Oh, that's a hard one. Like alive or dead?
Any
It
like
would be live or dead, don't matter.
Alive or dead?
Yeah.
I would really like, well, since we're going into Halloween season, I would really like to meet Edgar Allan Poe. Have you read any of his stuff?
no, but I've heard about him.
Yeah, I heard about him.
So he was like the first true horror writer, and some of his stories are super scary. Like the language, he was from the 1800s, so the language is a little hard to understand sometimes. But his stories are super scary, and they've actually they've put a show on Netflix right now that has reimagined some of his stories and made them.
TV shows or
Yeah,
movies.
it's a series where they've made it like more modern, but it's still the same story of what was happening, and so it's kind of cool. But I would like to meet him. I think he was pretty messed up. I might like to analyze him, right?
Yeah. What's your favorite football team? Like NFL?
NFL? I don't watch NFL. Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
You watch college?
I do watch college. Yeah, and as far as football. Like, it would probably be between UK and Tennessee. UK's doing pretty good this year, so we don't ever do good in football, so I'm very excited.
I will tell you this. A lot of good teams from last year that not been playing so good. Almost all the good teams.
Like Alabama, Tennessee.
Georgia, they barely winning.
Well, Georgia's like number 1 ranked, I'm pretty sure.
Somehow. They've been struggling. Hadn't watched any Georgia games.
I haven't watched any Georgia games.
So, like, if you ever went to like a concert, which artist would you rather be on, like, go to?
Like, who would I go to? Well, actually, I got a chance to go this summer to a concert that I really wanted to go to, and that was George Strait. I love George Strait.
Ooh. What's your favorite basketball team?
Oh, UK.
UK.
What about? Do you watch NBA?
I don't.
Do you watch?
It's like college sports. Really.
What's your favorite college baseball team?
Baseball. I don't really watch baseball. I have to limit it to just basketball and football. It's all I can understand.
I don't watch baseball that much, but I do like the Texas Texas.
Oh yeah?
They're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't really watch baseball that much either.
I went to a Rangers versus I forgot the other team, but it was like Canada's Blue Jays or something, like
The Blue Jays.
Yeah, the Blue Jays. I watched them this summer.
Nice.
So have you never been to like a football game, like an NFL game?
I've never been to an NFL game.
I've never been want to go to one.
I don't know. I might. Maybe a Titans game or something.
When was the last time you went to a college or a college basketball game?
College basketball? It's been a really long time since I've gone to a college basketball game. I wouldn't even remember basketball, but I've gone to a couple of Vols games this fall. And I kind of liked it. It was fun.
Thank you for coming out on this podcast. We enjoyed you being here.
Thank you, guys. You did a very good job.
I'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
See you.